Happy Friday! Also, happy May. It's gonna be May! So Abby, I told you what I was going to do for a video idea, which I came up with during Harry Potter Tuesday, but that's been pushed on the back burner because, let me tell you what. I've been meaning to make a video about this for a very long time. The amount of rants that I go on a daily basis to random people about this is ridiculous. So I just decided to make a video about it. So what is the video gonna be about? I'm sure you know because you read the title. It's gonna be driving. So I like to think that I'm a pretty good driver. I mean, I might not be like technically the best driver, but I'm good at driving when it comes to being aware of the other people around me, which is a very important part of driving. Not only is it good to be safe and to follow the rules of the road, but then there's like the unspoken rules of the road, you know, where it's not like in the official rule book, but some of them are, but it's also like common courtesy, like bitch, there are other people on the fucking road besides you. This video is going to have a lot of curse words in it, so just fucking deal with it. So I'm gonna tell you all of my pet peeves about driving on the road. So let's dive on in, shall we? First on the list is turn signals. They are there for a fucking reason. If you are going to be turning left, put the turn signal on so I know why you're slowing down. If you're gonna be turning right, put the turn signal on. It is there to signal your intent. It is not that hard just to go. It is not that hard. It is not hard. Like, I will not let you in if you don't have a turn signal on. I'm not gonna do it. And if you get in without a turn signal, I'm gonna ride your ass. Cause that's not okay. But if you put a turn signal on, I'll let you in. I will let you in any day. Turn signals are nice. Not only that makes other cars will be nice to you most likely. Turn signals, do them, use them. Turn lanes, use them. I'm finding for some reason an extreme problem where people just don't know how to use turn lanes. There's a turn lane where you turn on the road, you turn on this road, and there's like, so there's a road, 2 lanes, lane 1, lane 2, and then right here is a turn lane that goes into a Kroger. Cars are driving on the fucking, they're not in the turn lane, they're like on the turn lane, so half their car is in the lane and half the car is in the other lane. That's not how they work. If you are going to be in both, that means I can't go by you and you're slowing down so you can turn and not like crash into things, but you're causing me to go 10 miles per hour. I don't need to go 10 miles per hour, the speed limit's fucking 45. So get your ass all the way into the turn lane. Another is like, you know, the center turn lane, so you have like the lane here and the lane here and the center turn lane. Bitches will slow down, slow down, slow down, then get in the turn lane. No, just get in the fucking turn lane. You don't slow down. The turn lane is there so you can get it and it's slow down. You don't slow down in the main road. You slow down in the turn lane. Do we see the difference? Oh my God, the speed limit. Twice today. The speed limit here is 45. So I'm driving 45 in my car. Trying to get back so I can eat my lunch. Speed limit's 45. Why are you going 39? Like what? You're not old. You're looks like you're a college student. What are you doing? See that sign? Wait, the sign just said 45. What are you riding up on the ass? It goes 39 the whole time. Later today, speed limit 45. What does the bitch go? 30. The bitch fucking goes 30. 45. 45 is the speed limit. The speed limit is there to go the speed limit. When are the times you go slower than the speed limit? When the weather is bad. And that's, please go the speed limit or else I'm gonna ride your ass. A lot of the things, if you don't do things like the correct way, my way, I'm gonna ride your ass. I have road rage, in case you can't tell. So you know, you're in a parking lot and you wanna pull out onto the main road. You're gonna pull out. You see cars coming and they're coming, you're like, oh, I have a little bit of a gap. So you go out and then you slowly speed up to the rest of this, to the speed limit. Okay, so if you do that in front of me and I'm going the speed limit, here's your little car and here's my little car, and you pull out, you're going slow and I'm, do you see how this is, you're gonna slowly go and I'm going faster than you, causing me to go slow down and everyone else behind me. Big inconvenience for everyone else. So what do? This is something my dad and I both do, and when my brother got his license, I like ingrained in his fucking head. So if you're ever in that situation, I know you're supposed to slowly go up to the speed limit, but that's inconsiderate of the other drivers. So just gun it and not gun it, but you know, press on that pedal a little bit more and get up to the correct speed limit. That way I don't have to slow down and all the other cars don't have to slow down. Because that really pisses cars off. Because it pisses you off, right? When that happens, does it piss you off? And you're like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? So please just speed up at a correct speed to get to that speed faster. Just make everyone else's life better. This is something that really bothers me because everyone does it back home, but no one does it here. And that is when you know you're turning and you're in the turn lane and it's green, both lights are green, so you're kind of waiting for the other cars to finish coming by so you can turn. No one here pulls out into the road in like the middle of the road, so then when the light turns yellow, you can go. Because you're blocking the intersection and you can't do that. So if it's yellow, then you go and you get to turn. No one does that. Because no one does that, I've had to sit through a light twice. Because no one does that, and it drives me insane. You can get through the light faster, it's better. And besides, if it's red and you're still in the intersection, it's usually like 1 or 2 second delay before other lights turn green, so you can usually go and zip on in there. Please do the thing. Please do the thing. Okay, so on the interstate, I drive home and back a lot for some stupid reason. So there's something that bothers me about the interstate is people in the fast lane. The fast lane is for people going above the speed limit. Say the speed limit's 70. Don't be in the fast lane if you're only going to go 70. People in the fast lane are going faster than 70. If you're in the fast lane going 70, because there are people in the other lane that are not going 70, go past them and then get the fuck over. Because if I'm going like 80, I don't want to slow down 10 miles per hour behind your ass because you're being slow. Please just, okay, be aware. If you're not going fast enough, if you're going 72, get out of the fast lane. Going 70, out of the fast lane. 73, out of the fast lane. If you're not going fast, out of the fast lane. The speed limit does not equal fast. That's the fucking speed limit. So get out of the fast lane. Also, pay fucking attention. If you're going 70 in the fast lane, check that rear view mirror. It's there so you can see the cars behind you. That's a thing you should be checking. You learned in driver's ed that your eyes are on a swivel. It's on a swivel. Check all your mirrors. Check all your mirrors. Check the thing. You drive, check that mirror, check that mirror, check that mirror. You don't do that all the time, but you should do it enough that you should see that car coming up, approaching you at a fast speed and go, oh, you know what? I should probably get over. Yep, let's signal that you're gonna get over. Look, check your blind spot, check all the spots, check your mirrors, and get over. I don't have to slow down and be behind your ass because you're not gonna get fucking over for 10 miles. Because if you don't get over, there becomes a long line of cars. And that's a fucking issue because you're not gonna get your ass over. And you know what happens then? There's too many cars in the second lane, the second fastest lane, that aren't going fast, that are too many that I can't go and pass your ass. So you've caused a block up. Don't do it, just get the fuck over. I cannot tell you the amount of times this has happened to me. If you are going under the speed limit, get the fuck out of the fast lane. This shouldn't even need to be said, but apparently it does with the amount of times that it's happened. If you're going under the speed limit, get the fuck out of the fast lane. Blocking the intersections. This is a big problem back home in rush hour. There's one intersection that I stupidly took. So rush hour, everyone wants to get home, right? When the light is yellow, that means you need to slow down. And I know never everyone does that. I know some people speed up, but during rush hour, that's what you need to do. I sat through a light 3 times because each time it was green, the intersection was blocked. Like I literally could not go through because if I went straight, I was going to run into another car. The intersection was blocked. So the 3rd time, I was like, "'Kay, bitch," went right up on this guy's car, probably this far from his car. And I just stared at him. He didn't look at me. He knew I was there. I was burning holes in the side of his head. I was just like, "Bitch, see that light? That's fucking red. That is red. You should not be in this fucking intersection right now. You should be back there. Okay, bitch? Okay, bitch? I understand you want to go home. Me too. I just got off work as well. So why the fuck do you think that you are more important than any other person in this road intersection? You're not. We're all equally as important. We all want to go home. Maybe you have a 5-minute longer commute than me. I'm sorry, but that does not make you more important than anyone else that you have to cause me and other people to sit through a light 3 fucking times so you can get through a light once. Because I know that the light he went through probably was in there for 5 minutes. Was not sitting through that light. I was sitting at that intersection for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Because this asshole would not go through. And Abby, I feel like you know what intersection I might be talking about. There's like 6 gas stations. Fucking hate that intersection. Fucking hate it. Oh, that day I wanted to murder so many people. So I feel a little bit better now that my rant's over. Hopefully you've learned something through my ranting and will be a better driver because of it. That'll be my ultimate goal if you're a better driver because of what I'm saying. Because let's be honest, driving sucks if other people aren't going to be considerate. I know you hate it when drivers aren't considerate. I hate it when drivers aren't considerate. So please try and make the world a better place by being a considerate driver. Yeah, that's the message of this video. Please be a considerate driver. Be aware of your surroundings. Always check your mirrors, and just be aware. You're not the only person on the road. There are other people in cars as well. All right, Abby? I'll see you next Friday, or maybe next week. Not sure yet. Bye.